grand tradition more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success. And the Golden Gophers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Ohio State's offense will have the first possession of the game. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that raw man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
That's caught. It's Smith. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. He'll pull it on the read. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. The Golden Gophers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Leaves it with the back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Wants to bring it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Brown will throw it. Using the quick game. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Third down after the run. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. That's caught. It's Taylor. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. Third down coming for this offense. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals. Yeah,
because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. They're getting this guy lathered up. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. On the ground, it's Barnes. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to pick up the first. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to the first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score! And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Brown will throw it. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Taylor has it. Bulls his way forward. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He looks that one in nicely. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Fires on the run. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever. The offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by a field goal over Cal.
They'll run it from the gun.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. down coming up. The play action fake. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's. Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Brown will throw it. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Looking for space, it's Barnes. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
3rd down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. He wants to throw. Grabs it inside the 15. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First down for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Barnes. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. And to get rid of it quickly. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. And the returner will be brought down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking for room, it's Barnes. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's got the tight end. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Christian. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Christian. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Smith. They get him down after he makes the catch. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll try the right side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Leaves it with the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This time they'll go to the running game. He now has 80 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, and an array of possibilities here. This quarterback, part of their running game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Might as well give it to him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give out of the gun. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. At the 35, he's open. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. The sure hands, it's Flowers. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's still 3rd and goal. Brown will throw it. Trying to get to him. He's got it on the move.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A strike downfield. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following on for a massive fumble recovery.
Here comes the offense on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Running back searching for a hole. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now on 3rd down after that run. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try the run. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Give to the single back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Reading the option, it's Brown. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive, it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the beatdown has ensued. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Nevada was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Reno. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The give as they work on that clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got a man, it's Flowers. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That last field goal was a big one. Now it takes a touchdown to beat them. You want to pin them back on the kickoff here. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
And then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.